Welcome, beautiful souls, to Soulful Sunday at the Mystic Hillbilly. Today, we gather to embrace the magic of the universe and connect with our inner selves. As the sun rises, casting its warm glow upon us, let us take a moment to breathe deeply and feel the energy that surrounds us. This is a sacred time for reflection, for diving into the depths of our hearts and discovering the wisdom that lies within. Together, we'll explore the cosmic influences that shape our lives and uncover the messages from the cards that guide our journeys. Let this Sunday be a gentle reminder that you are not alone. We are all on this path of growth and transformation together. So, grab your favorite cup of tea, settle in, and open your heart to the wonders that await. Let's embark on this soulful adventure and illuminate our paths with love and light.
Welcome, beautiful souls, to another enchanting episode of Soulful Sunday. I'm your host, the Mystic Hillbilly, your cosmic guide and metaphysical mentor, here to illuminate the path as we journey through the celestial rhythms of the week ahead. As we step into this divine space together, let's take a moment to marvel at the grand tapestry of the cosmos. Every week, we embark on a celestial dance, a cosmic evolution that unfolds like the petals of a celestial lotus. Each step we take is guided by the sun, moon, and the countless stars that grace our skies. This week, we're basking in the radiant embrace of Leo, a sign that urges us to feel the love we've been cultivating within ourselves. The sun, our celestial heart, moves through Leo's vibrant degrees, shifting our focus from nurturing self-love to truly believing in its transformative power. As we navigate this period, the waxing moon, transiting from Scorpio to Aquarius, invites us to explore and release deep-seated emotions, making space for new perspectives and innovations. Cosmic evolution is like a cosmic symphony, where each planet and star plays its part in the grand orchestration of our lives. Just as the sun evolves through Leo, revealing deeper layers of self-love and personal strength, we too are evolving, expanding our understanding of our place in this universe. The moon's waxing journey mirrors this growth, urging us to reflect on our own emotional landscape and embrace change with open hearts. So, as we dive into the daily energies of this week, remember that you are a part of this magnificent cosmic dance, and each day offers a unique opportunity to align with the celestial vibrations, harnessing their energies to uplift and inspire you. Now, let's embark on this cosmic adventure, exploring the themes and transits of each day and discovering how you can make the most of the celestial gifts bestowed upon us. Stay tuned as we unfold the magic of the week ahead, and don't forget to stay tuned afterwards for our weekly card reading, where we'll look into the wisdom of the cards and uncover the insights that they hold for each of us. So, without further ado, let's turn our gaze to the stars and see what the cosmos has in store for us this week. Here's to the week of celestial wonder and cosmic alignment. This week, we're basking in the luminous glow of Leo as the sun dances through its passionate domain, shifting from 20 to 26 degrees Leo. This cosmic evolution invites us to deepen our self-love and embrace the power of believing in ourselves. Meanwhile, the moon waxes from Scorpio to Aquarius, urging us to transform our emotional landscape and open ourselves to innovative and expansive experiences. So, let's dive in and discover what each day has in store for us this week. Starting with Monday, August 12th. Protect how you feel love. Today, we start our week with the sun at 20 degrees Leo, infusing us with a vibrant Cancer energy. The waxing moon in Scorpio adds an intense emotional depth, stirring nostalgia for past loves. Be mindful, the moon squares the sun today, highlighting simmering relationship tensions that might need addressed. Channel the energy by protecting and nurturing the love that you feel. Embrace heartfelt conversations and take steps to resolve any lingering issues. The tension may bring minor annoyances to the surface. Use this as a prompt to heal and transform. You can use the day's energy to address unresolved emotional matters and strengthen your connections with others. Reflect on what needs to be healed and approach it with compassion. With the emotional water stirred, let's see how Tuesday's energies will guide us moving forward. Tuesday, August 13th. Believe in the love your heart feels. On Tuesday, the sun moves to 21 degrees Leo, and Jupiter's influence brings a burst of Sagittarius energy. Mars conjunct Jupiter heightens your physical energy and confidence, making it a fantastic day to start new adventures. Embrace the love that you feel with courage and innovation. With your charisma amplified and new relationships or passionate endeavors being favored, this is a great time to channel your enthusiasm into creative or physical pursuits. But be cautious of overconfidence. While you have the energy to achieve great things, be mindful not to push yourself too hard or take unnecessary risks. Leverage your increased confidence and energy for success, but remember to balance ambition with practicality. As we ride the waves of enthusiasm, let's prepare for Wednesday's introspective journey. Wednesday, August 14th. Feel where your love belongs. Midweek brings us to 22 degrees Leo, with the moon opposite Mars creating a day of emotional instability. Uranus's influences also suggest that unexpected insights about your higher values could arise. It's a day to act on what you sense is truly valuable. Embrace any revelations about your personal worth and aspirations. Reflect deeply and make adjustments that align with your true self. Emotional ups and downs could cause frustration. You may question your beliefs or relationships, which could create some inner tension. Use the energy to reassess and realign with your higher values. Stay grounded amidst the emotional swings and seek clarity in your relationships and aspirations. With introspection in mind, let's see how Thursday's energies will support our journey. Thursday, August 15th. We feel the love that we can believe in. Today, the sun will be at 23 degrees Leo, bringing a vibrant Gemini energy to the day. Mercury retrograde encourages us to revisit our thoughts on self-love and integrity. The sun trines Cryon, offering a harmonious flow for healing our past wounds. This is a powerful day for healing and integrating past experiences. Embrace your vulnerabilities with compassion and use them to empower yourself. Mars square Saturn might make you feel restricted or self-doubtful. It's a day to practice patience and maintain determination. Focus on healing and self-compassion. Use any feeling of limitation as motivation to persevere and find your rhythm in overcoming obstacles. With healing in progress, let's explore how Friday's energies will shape our experiences. Friday, August 16th, we feel where our love truly belongs. On Friday, the sun will be at 24 degrees in Leo, infusing the day with Libra energy. Venus's presence suggests embracing love in the truest form. The moon in the waxing phase in Capricorn supports practical solutions in business matters. Embrace the authentic love that resonates with your heart. It's a day for fostering genuine connections and addressing any business-related issues with a pragmatic approach. With Mars squaring Saturn, you may feel like progression is slow. Don't let this discourage you, though. Keep moving forward with each steady step. By focusing on practical matters and nurturing real connections, you can use the day's energy to balance love and work, ensuring both are aligned with your values. As the week nears its end, let's see how Saturday's energies will influence our personal growth. Saturday, August 17th. Feel how you think of your self-love. Saturday brings the sun to 25 degrees Leo, with Pisces energy making us feel a little dreamy. Neptune retrograde invites a re-evaluation of how your faith aligns with your sense of self-love. Mercury squaring Uranus might bring sudden challenges or excitements. Embrace the creative and introspective energies. Use this day to reflect on your alignment with your spiritual beliefs and how they influence your self-love. Expect disruptions or nervous tensions. Also, miscommunication or unexpected changes could unsettle your routine. Take extra care with planning and communication. Embrace any unexpected shifts as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. As we prepare to close this week, let's turn our focus to Sunday's energies and wrap up our Soulful Sunday experience. The next Soulful Sunday, August 18th, we feel open to a higher self-love. On the final day of our week, the sun will move to 26 degrees Leo, embodying Capricorn energy. Saturn's influence will urge you to take responsibility for your heart's true desires. And the sun conjunct Mercury will enhance communication and mental clarity. Engage in activities that support your spiritual and personal growth. This is a great time for sharing ideas and making decisions that align with your higher self. Jupiter square Saturn could create inner tensions, though, for the day. You may face challenges or limitations that prompt you to reassess your long-term goals. Embrace the day's energy by focusing on clear communication and strategic planning. Use any challenges as a chance to refine your path and deepen your commitment to your heart's true desires. And with that, we conclude another enlightening week for this Soulful Sunday. Stay tuned as we dive into our weekly card read to further illuminate the path ahead. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey through the cosmic energies of the week. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and check the description for ways to support the Mystic Hillbilly, including personalized readings at my website, themystichillbilly.com, or by checking out my collaboration with Goddess Provisions. Until next Sunday, stay blessed and connected to your inner love. Hello, loves, and welcome to our weekly card reading. So, for this reading, we are going to be looking into the energies of the week ahead for whenever you find this. This was originally aired on a Soulful Sunday, and if you're watching this from a Soulful Sunday, welcome everybody to our weekly card reading. This one was originally aired August 11th, Soulful Sunday. So I am going to get out the divination dice and I'm going to roll these divination dice. I got these from Goddess Provision. You can get your own set at Goddess Provision while supplies last. I have a link in my description. You can use my link to build your own dream box and get like 200 or more, hundreds of dollars worth of products for just $40. Or you can go to Goddess Provisions and pick out your own stuff, like your own divination dice, and put my link in the checkout, Mystic Hillbilly, and that's Hillbilly with an IE, not a Y, and you can get 10% all orders, 25 or more. So I just want to put that right there here at the beginning. Thank you guys so much for dealing with my plug. But Goddess Provisions really is so awesome. Y'all should check them out, truly. But we're going to start with divination dice. Sorry about the sound. Let's roll them and see what comes out. Okay, so let's begin with, we have Aquarius, 6th house, Jupiter. We have Jupiter in Aquarius, 6th house. So I feel like this is a changing up, a big change to daily life, daily activity. Got it on the eye. We have the flower, which I think represents Earth. We have the waxing gibbous moon, so right after a full moon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So 6 it's a number of balance. It's a number of, I feel like there's something about home and family that's coming out. A shaking up, an innovation in the home and family. Here comes Salem. Salem's a girl, and I did not name her. My daughters did. I let my daughters name some animals. So don't knock over my camera, please. Knock it up. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. I would love to do the reading with Salem, but she really does try to knock the camera over, and there's no room. But I don't know. I might be open to suggestions of ways to bring her in, but I know that the reason why she was coming up here was because it's that time that for her to go out, and she was wanting to go out, She has her daily schedules, and she was upset that I was ignoring her. She already had her drink, she already had her treat, she already had her food. She was wanting to go out, and she needed to go out, and so I decided to let her out, just so you guys know. But yes, her role that she dropped down there was Jupiter, but it was on Saturn. So I do feel that, everything happens for a reason, and I feel like there's disruptions that are going to be happening, and we have the first house, or is this the seventh house? The seventh house, and Aries now, and Jupiter. So I feel like there's disruptions that could happen that kind of could get in the way of you having the relationships that you want. So you need to be careful and make sure that you're expanding your relationships in the way that you want to expand them, in love, in the love that you want to have. But I don't remember. I think it was Saturn and then the 10th house, and then she rolled it to the 12th house, because I remember there was a message in that too. I think we've always been Aries. Yeah, I feel like there's like this take responsibility. Yeah, see, it rode back to the 10th house. Take responsibility for your ego drive and what you're trying to accomplish, you know? I'm hearing Jupiter. We're gonna have Jupiter in the corner up here. So, all right, Jupiter, Aries, 10th house, and I'm hearing to take responsibility for your drive in that. And there's, yeah, this fire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and waxing gibbous moon. So yeah, I feel like it's. I feel like there's a harvest of from from your passions and something that you've been working on. You're gonna see. You're gonna get. You're not quite there, but you're gonna get a recognition of where it's going, kind of thing, is like kind of what I'm hearing or feeling here. Like an attaboy, an attaboy that makes you feel like, okay, it's worth it. It's worth it to keep going. It's gonna give you a reason to keep going. I feel you'll gain a reason to keep going this week. All right, so with the divination dice set, let's move to the tarot. And I always start with the Star Tarot. And the Star Tarot, I do not take reversals with that one, and I always kind of see the most positive outcomes. So let's start with the most positive outcome that this week could bring us. And ironically, something dying. Yeah, is the death of an old way of dealing with money, new money, death of old, like death of the old money, and then it's like feeling fulfilled, a wish come true. So the highest aspect is like death of the old self, the old way of feeling, the old way of financing, a birth of a new way that feels fulfilled almost immediately. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's get further confirmation with the Tarot of Dreams. This one will kind of try to go more in depth. So I know reality is very messy, and it's meant to be messy. Reality is meant to be messy on purpose, because that's what we're here, is to experience this. And yeah, this is what I was picking up on with the divination dice. There's this working towards something. And I feel like, yeah, we're going to get confirmation. There's confirmation coming in this week that we're working towards something and it's going to pay off. We're going to feel good about it. Like there's this attaboy. Yeah, an attaboy that comes through, and it inspires us to be able to keep moving forward, to see the value in our work and to move forward creating even more value. And it keeps getting better. And it keeps getting better. Okay, so I'm excited and I'm liking this energy. I want to keep running with it. Let's move on with to, let's move on with to, yes, let's move on with to the journey of tarot. All right. Like, I don't feel like we're reaching the end of the tunnel necessarily, but we're seeing the importance of our work and the importance of continuing to move towards the end of that tunnel. Like, I feel like before now we were moving forwards in a dark tunnel, believing and having faith that the light at the end of the tunnel would appear. Now we're beginning to see a little pinhole of light. Does that make sense? It's a little pinhole of light. It's beginning to form down that tunnel. Makes it worth it. And we keep moving forward now, holding the faith for everything that's still unknown, but at the same time, we keep moving forward, knowing knowing that it'll pay off. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I see it. I feel like we're not letting the haters get to us anymore. And that is beautiful. Like, we're deciding to quit caring what the haters think as much. And we're moving forward in our uniqueness, beautifully and powerfully. We're not afraid to stand on our own anymore. It's not a big deal. And we're not gonna stand on our own. We will have another there with us. And our cup will begin to overflow. But the haters don't get an overflowing cup. But that's their fault. They could have done it, right? I'm hearing that Iggy Azalea song. I can't rap. I got in my bag and I ain't looked back since. Y'all started out hating. Now you like my drip. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're standing strong among those they don't understand, but you're not caring anymore. Let them empty their own cup. It's like what I heard. Just let them empty their own cup, whatever. If they want to give you hate attention, then whatever. You're getting some attention, girl. You got it, you know? And moving forward in your strength, your magic, your unique magic. And to do that, you have to not give a flunk about the haters, and you don't. And I see your cup is going to be overflowing with another cup, and y'all are just going to overflow together and watch the haters try to drip. It's like you could have been over here, but you were hating. It's so sad. It's so sad for you, but it's okay. I love you and I bless you. And I do think that you can learn. They can learn, but just not around you, you know? Now you got to go do you. Okay? Bye bye. Hope you learn. See you later. All right. I like this energy. I think it's gonna be a good week. This is gonna be a good week. Look forward to the week. It's gonna be a good week, guys. Okay. So far, anyway, let's check in with the plant kingdom and see what we get. Because plant kingdom can sometimes let us know something. What's up, plant kingdom? Hearing that goes there. And yes, it's at 5. 5 keeps popping up. Oh, 5 again. Okay. So yeah, we're continuing to move forward with stuff. We're not there, and we've learned to be a little bit defensive because we do have haters. So yeah, you've had to learn to rely on yourself. You've learned self-reliance and self-defense, and you've learned how to go into your inner sanctum and take care of yourself and not worry about others and their opinion. And I don't know. I feel like you're gonna continue to have haters, haters are gonna hate. There's nothing, I mean, all that you can do about it is continue to be your awesome self, continue to let haters hate, continue to not give a flunk about haters hating and knowing that haters are going to hate, continue to take care of yourself and your inner sanctum whenever you need it, and continue moving forward being your awesome self because you're so awesome. You know that you are. And they're still going to hate and they're going to talk ish about you. They're going to think that they know what they're talking about. And they're going to talk to people that think that they know what they're talking about and agree with them. Whatever. Let the haters hate. They're not going to understand what awesomeness you're about to step into. And whenever you step into this awesomeness, know that that's why the haters don't deserve this. They don't deserve that wonderfulness that you're stepping into, that joy, that heaven on earth kind of feeling that you're stepping into, because they're so full of hate. And it's sad. It really is. It's sad for them. I'm so sad for you. But you continue moving forward. You've got this. You're doing a wonderful job. You've cultivated so much self-love and patience, and you have that self-defense that you need. You understand the need of it. The haters can hate, but they're going to have to hate from a distance. They can't hate up close. They're going to have to hate over there and go talk to the people that hate with them, and go live their wonderful hate lives on earth. God bless their journey and their life and everything about them. So, and then move on. But yeah, they really, if they're gonna hate up close, they're gonna have to get stuck or stung, or something's coming, because it's just not gonna work. They can't hate up close. It's got to go over there. All right. So that is our tarot portion. Let's see. Ain't you 'cause they ain't you. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Just don't come up close and you won't get hurt, you know? All right. So now that we've done the tarot card portion, we are going to move into the oracle card portion. And I'm hearing to grab some runes to begin with. So I like that idea. Let's see what runes come out. So we have 2. Isa and Taiwas. All right. So what I'm hearing is the storm or the challenge or the conflict. For some, I don't think it's much of a storm. It's more like a rain shower that goes through. For others, it's a heavy storm. The storm that comes through, the challenge or the conflict that you're going to be going through and working with, that is what's going to get you unstuck. It's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to give you what you need to be able to move forward for the long haul. So there's like this storm that's coming through, this conflict, this challenge. So see it as the opportunity for growth that it is. Truly, it's a gift. There's a gift of a challenge, storm, conflict, depending on who you are, this week for you. So embrace that with love. Okay, let's move on to the oracles. All right, first up is our Goddess Provision cards. Y'all know I have to put a plug in here somewhere for the Goddess Provision. Check out the link below. There's all kinds of cards, and these cards can come in their link below. You can put it in your dream box if you want. These cards are the different ones from the little packs that they have. So that'll be the first ones that we look at. What energies are we working with this week? What do we need this week? Okay, Pisces, imagination, empathetic, adaptable. So I do feel like this week you are going to be needing to use your imagination. You're going to have to be adaptable. Try to go with the flow. I feel like there's going to be some dreamy energies this week, and I'm hearing to take advantage of them, to not look at it as a bad thing, but to take advantage of the dreamy energies. What's the best way to take advantage of these dreamy energies? What best way? Creative, vibrant leader. Okay, so to be creative, yeah, using your creative skills is, yeah, that's a wonderful way to take advantage of these dreamy energies. So yeah, be creative. So use your creativity and take advantage of these dreamy, imaginative energies. It's also going to be a week to go with the flow, be adaptable, and try to be empathetic to others. Try to use your empathy and understand where others are coming from. You know, we're all going through this and we all have secret battles that nobody knows about. So try to be nice and kind and continue to move forward, being adaptable and your vibrant self. All right, so now we'll move into the Spirit Allies deck, which is another deck that I got from Goddess Provisions. So I'm pretty sure that these are in the link below for the dream boxes, but if you just want to get, just the cards, I do believe that this whole deck is available in the Goddess Provision shop. So if you're going to use the shop and you don't want to build your own dream box, then use my code Mystic Hillbilly. That's Hillbilly with an IE, not a Y, at checkout, and you can get 10% off all orders, $25 or more. All right, let's see what spirit allies come out for us this week. Are there any spirit allies for us this week? Yes. Okay, Virgo, the divine maiden. Okay, so I feel like to move forward, thinking about where your heart belongs, and I do feel like there's this harvest energy coming in. And again, I don't think that it's like a whole lot. Like at the very beginning of the reading, what I was saying was like there's this you've been working on something, you continue to work on something, and you're getting some feedback. The attaboy that I was talking about at the beginning, I feel like it's there. And there's something in your basket. There's something coming for your basket. But make sure that your thoughts are where they belong. Are you taking responsibility for your thoughts? Are you allowing loving, kind thoughts towards yourself? That's going to be what helps bring this into your basket, I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing that this is a week to connect to your own divine inner maiden. Whether you're male or you're female, you have a divine feminine within, and this is the maiden feminine that I'm asking you to tap into. So, this is that innocent feminine energy that is available to tap into this week. And I feel like for some people that will get this reading, for some of you, it's important. There's a message there for you. And that's only for a few, though. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. So, all right, guys, let's move on to the next card. The next card we're going to do, the next oracle card coming out is the Star Dragon Oracle. I'm not affiliated with them, but you can find them on Amazon. Star Dragon Oracle. So let's see, what message do you have for us, Star Dragons? Okay, the same thing. This contemplation energy I feel like is coming out. That's the same thing I was feeling with the Virgo card. There's this thoughtful energy, like to be mindful and to take responsibility for your thoughts in your mind. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, to be mindful and contemplating the future and to know your vision and to keep focused on your vision and keep moving forward, knowing, that you're not fully there yet. You still got so much more, but how can you love the journey more is what I'm hearing. How can you contemplate on how you can love the journey more so that the future is just brighter and brighter? I'm hearing once again, it keeps getting better. Know that contemplate on how it keeps getting better and how it could keep getting better. Contemplate and analyze on those type of things. All right. So let's move to the next oracle deck I have is Fairy Wisdom Oracle, also not affiliated. You can get them on Amazon by Nancy and Amy Brown, mother daughter duo. So, what is the message, fairies? And I feel like two are coming out, and I wouldn't have grabbed them both, but they both look so similar that I feel like they're both meant to be grabbed. So, we have the moon dragon, emotions, and we have the blue fairy, infinite love. So, I feel like I just feel like this is beautiful. I feel like the Fae realm is acknowledging our growth and our ascension. And I feel like we're going to be and continue to fill up with love. And I'm also hearing an invitation and a question. Are you willing to fill up with love? You are invited to fill up with infinite love. And again, I'm getting this contemplation energy. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. Sorry. I'm getting this contemplation energy, this very contemplative energy, because look at the colors here, this indigo, and yeah, it makes me think of the third eye. And so, yeah, just contemplate your ability to feel love, your love that you feel, the love that surges through your body. Take time this week to understand your higher love and the love that you've cultivated within and around yourself. All right, beauties. The last card that we are going to be looking at is our Lemurian deck. And once again, this Lemurian deck is from Goddess Provisions, so check out the link below. And while supplies last, they'll have a little Lemurian deck in their little boutique. So check them out. All right, the way that I do the Lemurian deck is I want you guys to use your intuition. So we'll zoom in on the card first and have a little bit of time of just contemplation to let you guys see what you guys see in it. And then I'll tell you what I see in it. And then we will read what the card says. All right, so here we go. All right, yeah. So I see I see like so much in this card. Like I see us in here, and I see our ancestors in her too. So I see our ancestors watching us and wanting to love and guide us as we move towards our ascension. We keep working on our path, like as we love to love and learn to love the journey towards that. Like I said, it's like earlier in the reading, I said there was a light at the end of the tunnel, that before we were thinking we were moving forward towards faith, but now we see the light that we're moving towards. And just learning to enjoy it more. And our ancestors are just so happy and proud of us and wanting to support and lift us up. They're just there helping us. And then on the other side, I see that we need to contemplate our own journey, contemplate how we've helped and loved and supported our own self, and how we can continue to love, help, and support our own self. How we have the understanding, the knowledge, and the power and the wisdom to be able to move forward now with the light. Even though we're moving towards light, we understand the light that we have in our own self now to be able to move forward with. All right, beautiful. I think that was just gorgeous. That's all I got. Let's read what the card says. Star Seer. Have you ever headed towards a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you where you're meant to go? Have you ever felt nothing was working out as planned, but then it all came together perfectly? This card depicts intuition as a goddess, lifting us to see where we are going and the star she sees in us. The journey may not go as planned, but the outcome is better than you thought was possible. Let the serendipities unfold. Allow space for unexpected opportunities, even when the route is not as direct as you imagined. Listen to your intuition and know that you have got this. All right, beloveds, that is also a message that I was saying with the runes. The storm that's coming this week, the interruption is coming this week, it's a divine one. It's to move you out of your stuckness. It's to put you onto this path of your own inner standing and ability to shine your light. And if she's the inner goddess, then yes, she is within us all. We all have the inner goddess within us, ready to lift us up. Open up. Feel ready to receive. All right, beloveds, that is this week's card reading. That's all the energies that I got for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that it helps in some small way. If you enjoyed it or it resonated in any way, please hit that like button. I thank you all so much for making it to the end of the reading with me. Thank you all so much for putting up with me with my Goddess Provision promos too. Thank you for joining me. And if you want a personal reading, of course, check out themystichillbilly.com. But other than that, you guys stay wild and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, everyone, welcome to our oracle card portion. This is the part where we are going to go through each sign and we are going to read an oracle card. So for this week, the cards that want to come out are our runes oracle cards. And I feel like also grabbing an Ogham fortune oracle card too, which is a different type of rune, and it's more connecting with the trees and the plants. I don't know why, but I have this deep connection with the trees and plants and Mother Earth, even though I have a totally different view from the New Age view of it. So, but I do feel really connected to the Ogham runes, and this week I do feel like they're coming out to give us a message, so I am going to honor that. So we still are in the Leo season this week, so I will be starting with Leo with our oracle cards. So we will begin with Leo, and I will be getting 2 oracle cards, one from each runes deck. I have 2 decks here, so I'll get you one from each, and we will see what this week has in store for us for each of the signs. So here we go. All right, Leo. Leo, I think this is going to be a good week. Focus on your health and your daily routines, and look for more effective habits, more effective ways to do your daily habits. This is going to be a great time to reassess your work-life balance and make any adjustments that enhance your overall well-being. Expect positive change in your daily activities and routines. Expect positive change. I feel like good things are coming due to your wisdom and your giving of gifts. Like I see you receiving gifts. Happy birthday, Leo. Some of you Leos out there, this might be your birthday week, in fact. So happy birthday, Leos. All right, Leo. I feel like this is going to be a really good week for you. I feel like it's a week of moving forward with your talents and your skills and being gifted for it. And using your gifts wisely is what I'm hearing, Leo. Use your gifts wisely. Focus on your health and your daily routines, and find ways to tweak and adjust different aspects of your daily routine so that it serves you at a higher level. Like, for instance, don't just brush your teeth say affirmations in your head as you brush your teeth. You know what I mean? Like, enhance different aspects of your daily routine to make it just a little bit better. How can you make doing your dishes in that time more productive for you and more to help bring you joy and love in your life, and understand your giving of gifts as you receive gifts, and using your talents and your skills wisely. So I feel like, using your talents and your skills wisely this week is going to help lead to abundance and success, Leo, for sure. And be willing to receive gifts with humbleness. And because, I don't know, I see you receiving gifts this week too. And yeah, Leo, you got this. Just expect positive changes and good things will happen. You got this, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, be blessed with love. All right, Virgo. Virgo, I see that you are trying to birth something new. You're trying to bring something new, and it's been a journey, and you've come far, and you're close. You can see the end of the tunnel. Like, it's not only that you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you see the end of the tunnel fully, and you're almost there. So keep going, Virgo. But at the same time, I'm seeing like a stall, and I'm feeling you're going to need to tap into your creative energies this week. Get creative. Find a way to be creative about the way that you move towards the end of that tunnel as you're birthing something new, Virgo. You're bringing something forth. It's like what I'm seeing you bring something forth. And remember, the struggle of the bringing forth, it really does get hard right at the end of the tunnel. So be wise. Use your knowledge and your wisdom. Be willing to see the bigger picture, to rise above and see the bigger picture of what's happening and what's going on and why the stalls are happening, the push through, and how the push through, the struggle helps strengthen you, and it makes it better, and it makes it more full, more complete, and and it helps you once the birth has happened to fully enjoy it. But I feel like this is a week of pushing through. There's a push through that's going on this week, Virgo. So be willing to continue to move forward, and whenever you do get stuck and stalled, take a higher view, and the eagle view of it. Try to look at it from a bigger picture, see the bigger picture of what's going on, and find where you can push through the resistance and push through, because that's what's going to help strengthen you to be able to truly pull this off and make it happen. All right, Virgo, that's all I got for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, stay wild and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, Libra. So, Libra, this week, I feel like the struggle is real. Like, you feel like the ones that you love so much and you're willing to do so much for them are holding you back. And it's like, what the flunk? What the flunk? Like, I love you so much. I'm willing to do so much for you. But honestly, it's your own self holding you back. You're allowing them to hold you back, kind of thing. Libra, this is a week to move forward with your intuition and love and self-love first. So move forward with what you sense would be the most loving action for yourself. Move forward in a way that you can love yourself for doing it. This is very, very, very important for you this week, Libra, because any stuckedness is literally going to be because you're not moving forward with that self-love first. You can't move forward in love for the other. You have to move forward in love for yourself. If any setbacks that the love for the other causes you to happen, that it's your own, Libra, that it's your own fault, and it's not loving to yourself. It's not, Libra. It's not loving to yourself to say, I love you so much that I'm going to show up for you at the detriment of me. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. But then there's this other choice to move forward, loving yourself and not showing up for them, because showing up for them is to your detriment, and loving yourself. And if they get mad at you for not showing up and being like, you were supposed to show up, da, 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 da. Oh well, move forward with a smile on your face, knowing that you love yourself, you have your strength, And trust your gut this week. You're going to feel it in your gut. Trust your gut. Move forward in a way where you can say, I listened to myself and I'm grateful and I'm proud of listening to myself. And love yourself for listening to yourself too. You got this, Libra. I think that it's beautiful, and I don't feel like anybody's going to hate you for this either. I don't think anyone's going to look down on you for moving forward in the self-love. I think that they're going to love you and respect you even more. And you're going to be surprised at the love and the respect that you'll receive for choosing to love yourself. And I don't know, I feel like there might be a period of time, Libra, this week that you're going to walk it on your own. There's going to be some alone time. So use that alone time to really get to know and love yourself, love and comfort yourself. You know, whenever it's just you and you, what do you love to do? Let's do what you love, you know? You got this, Libra. Okay, Libra. That's all that I got for you. Moving on to the next one. As always, be blessed with divine love. All right, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, I see you having a breakthrough this week. And I don't know, I see you speaking up for yourself in a way that gives you the freedom to joyfully create. To move forward in a way that you can love and enjoy. So I do see you going through something today or this week. Like, you know, like the rune is shaped kind of like a lightning, and you can see it like a lightning strike, but this is more like connection to the underworld, the knowledge that you have from the shadows and darkness that you've gone through helps you and allows you to rise. Like, that's how I'm reading this time, because there's a connection to the depths, Scorpio, but of course there is. We're talking about you, Scorpio. So yes, and I just feel like there's a breakthrough. So there's like it's like an electric lightning event that could happen that causes you to have to speak your truth, and the speaking your truth helps you to break through. And I just expect divine inspiration, divine understanding, maybe a download. Like, I'm seeing you gain a download this week, Scorpio, like a divine download coming through. So expect that. And yeah, I see you being able to move forward with joy and to create and to build something strong and beautiful that you can love. So expect that too, Scorpio, and continue to move forward. All right, Scorpio, that is your oracle message that I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, stay wild and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got Ngoons and Heather, I do believe. Okay, so what I'm seeing, Sagittarius, is a need for defenses, a need for protection. Yeah, and a need for staying where you're at is what I'm hearing. Like, this is not a need, this is not a week for travel for you, I feel, Sag. I feel like it's a week to stand strong in who you are and where you are. And to put up, I feel like, what is this need for defenses that's coming through? There's this need for defenses, so it's like, don't let them get to you is what I'm hearing. Like, do not let them get to you, Sag. Because you don't want to focus on the haters, but you do want to put up a defense for the haters. And you don't want to focus on them. And also, I'm hearing this is not just about people. There's a defense around your finances that's needed. So I feel like this is not a week for spending. This is a week for saving. So just kind of sit back. I feel like, yeah, this is a week for sitting back, just enjoying what you can that doesn't cost money, and saving your money. Like you want to save your money this week is what I'm hearing. Like you want to save your money this week. You don't want to spend it. This is not a week for spending. It's not a week for going. It's a week for staying where you're at, just loving and protecting yourself. But I also see that fortune is on your side. But Lady Fortune is saying in relationships. So she's like, you know, I'm not here for helping Sag win the lottery this week, but Lady Fortune is on your side in relationships. So you're going to be fortunate with your relationships, and that's why you definitely do not want to focus on the haters, and you want to keep the haters out so that you can focus on the lovers, and you can strengthen those loving bonds that you have with others, because there's Lady Fortune is on your side with relating to others this week. So any good work relations that you have, or any good relations, work on strengthening that bond, and that's going to help put up the defenses even stronger against the haters. Because whenever they try to come, like if you have a good relationship with the boss, but you have a coworker that's really against you, and then you strengthen that relationship with the boss this week, then next week, whenever the coworker has this is what's going to what's going to get you fired, and takes it to him, your boss is going to be upset with Sally for trying to get you fired because you strengthened that bond this week. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of thing that is going to work on your side. So look for opportunities in your relationships. Keep the haters out and strengthen the loving bonds, and this is going to work on your side in fortune. It might not play out exactly like I said, but that's the example I could give. All right, loves. That is what I have for you. I'm going to be moving on to the next one now. As always, stay wild and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, what I'm seeing is... This is tough for me, Capricorn, because I don't want to put it out there. I'm seeing lies and deceptions around your home. Someone close to you is keeping a secret from you or lying to you about something. And I don't want to make you suspicious. Only take this if it resonates, if it fits. Capricorn, I feel like this is a week to work on your home and foundation, and work on and to check out any cracks or anything, and to be vigilant, but not paranoid. Let's not get paranoid. This secret could be simple as, you know, someone close to you thinking that they're keeping it secret that they're gay, but it's obvious that you already know. You know what I mean? So don't get paranoid about this. There's no paranoia that should be going on here. Try to avoid obsession. And I feel like this is a good week for fall cleaning. Not spring cleaning, but fall cleaning. Just try to let go of what's old and no longer serving you in your home. Refresh your home and repair your home, and let it become a new home for you. Work on repairing the home foundation, and any secrets, just trust that they will be revealed. I feel like you already know this. You already know who the snake is, and you're letting the snake hang out for some reason. I don't know, Capricorn, but just shore up loose ends in your home expect snakes to act like snakes. Love them though. I mean, they have a place, they have a purpose, and they use their place and purpose just all well. I don't like talking bad about snakes. I love the snakes, you know. expect the crows to act like the crows. And something's got to end though this week. There's something that's got to end. I'm hearing that clearly. There's an ending that has to happen. And it's within your home foundation, and it's going to create a better home foundation. All right, Capricorn. I hope that you bared with me for this week's Oracle card. I thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I pray that Mother, Father, God, and Goddess continue to bless you with lots and lots of divine love. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, I see you blossoming into something new. I feel like this is a time to move forward in your wisdom and your power and your endurance, and it's just, you're gonna blossom fully and just be beautiful, Aquarius. I feel like it's a time of blossoming. It's a time of transformation. It's a time of celebration. Celebrate your endurance to overcome, and look how far you've come, Aquarius. Look at you. Look at your strength, your endurance, your wisdom, and your power that have gotten you this far, and just imagine the possibilities for the future and celebrate those possibilities and just love life this week, Aquarius. Just let go and love life, you know? Let all the haters hate, let all the losers watch. You know, like, they don't get it, they don't have to get it, we don't care. And just celebrate yourself and dance, play, run, enjoy life, and rest. Rest in joy. Rest in joy. Just revel in your strength, your power, and your wisdom. I don't know. Find ways to enjoy yourself more and more this week. And as if you ever cared what anyone else thought anyway. All right, Aquarius, that's the message I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Pisces. So, Pisces, this week I see that you are working on something, and I feel like you need to put it down and see it from a different perspective. If you get stuck on something that you're working on this week, be willing to put it down, look at it from different perspectives, and come back to it later. Yeah, I'm seeing a need for cleansing and just medicine. I see the need for medicine, like the honey. It just makes me think of medicine, the bee with the honey. And I'm feeling really strongly, yeah, there's a need for cleansing and medicine. So I want to share a recipe that I have with you that I love doing in the fall and winter time, but it's not quite that time, but still it's great for any time of year. I would go get lemons from the grocery store, and I'd get ginger root, and I would come home and I grind up the ginger root, and I cut up the lemons, and I leave the rinds in there and everything, and I put them in a pot of water, and I'll put like a teaspoon of cinnamon and cayenne pepper in the water with it boiling, with the lemons and the ginger and the cinnamon, and it makes the house smell really good. And just let that boil like a boiling pot, simmer pot, and then you can take the boiling water after it's boiled for a little bit, and you can put it in a cup and add honey, and it's like medicine. So I want to share that with you. So you might not need necessarily that recipe necessarily, but I wanted to share it with you to let you have an idea of what medicine can be. There's different parts in that journey, the going to the grocery store, the getting the ingredients, the making of the ingredients, and then the smells as you're making it, and then like I said, just the simmer pot alone and the way that it makes my house smell. I love it, especially for fall time. This cinnamon, citrusy smell that just fills the atmosphere. So just think of ways that you can fill your atmosphere with health, healing, and medicine. How can you make your atmosphere a medicine for you when you put this down, and then be willing to look at different perspectives? And I promise you'll be able to pick up whatever was stuck and find a better way to make it shine even better than before. So that's what I got for you this week, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed it. If the message resonates, please take it. And if you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, stay wild and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, Aries. So, Aries, I do feel like this week you are going to... I see sudden destruction. I see something is going to fall. Something is going to fall. You weren't expecting this, but you have the strength and the power to endure. I see, imagine this is like a forest fire, and then this is after the forest fire. This is you, the tree, and the forest fire comes, and then this is you, the tree, after the forest fire. You learned wisdom, and you have the strength to overcome this, and it's taught you a lot. So the fire is going to rage around you, but it's not going to take you down. So I do feel like, and I just like with the Capricorn this week, I don't want to get you paranoid, like something's gonna, sudden destruction is happening. Expect sudden destruction. Expect it all to fall apart. No, Aries. That is the wrong attitude. The reason why you're able to withhold this forest fire, the reason why you're able to stand strong is because you expect that you'll be able to overcome no matter what happens, that you're going to be okay. You know that you're going to be okay, that you'll be able to overcome this. You'll be able to come through this, to move forward. You'll be able to find your strength and wisdom in the process, no matter what comes, whether it falls apart or not. And you're going to continue to move forward with your strength and your wisdom. So nothing may even fall apart, It might be Mr. Hillbilly was crazy. So I always say, take it if it resonates. But yeah, Aries, I feel a shakeup this week. So, but I feel like you're strong and wise to be able to overcome. I just feel that. And I feel like it's a shakeup. Like, if you think that it's a forest fire, you're going to get an earthquake. If you think it's an earthquake, you're going to get a tsunami. It's sudden. It doesn't make any sense. Just continue in your wisdom and your strength through any shakeups. You got this, Aries. Don't expect shakeups. Expect yourself to be strong and to be able to move forward. And know that all struggles are for your greater strength and success. I want to say, I promise it'll all make sense in the future, but I'm not sure I can promise that. So that's up to you, Aries, and how you take be how you take this and how you take the rest of your life too. But I'm rooting for you, Aries. I'm praying for you, Aries. And I know that you've got this, Aries. All right, Aries, that's all that I got for you this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take it if it resonates, as always. And may Mother, Father, God, and Goddess continue to bless you and your journeys with divine love. All right, Taurus. Taurus, I feel like this week you need to go with the flow. There's going to be a need for you to release control, and in order for you to be able to continue moving forward, even at your slow and steady pace, you are going to have to let go of control and let the flow move you forward. The flow is going to help move you forward this week towards your dreams. And any resisting of the flow will be resisting your movement forward and will set you back, Taurus, which I feel like you don't want. I feel like strongly like this is not a setback that Taurus is going to be happy about. Like, you don't want to dig your feet in right here, Taurus. This is the time to just kind of pick those feet up. And no, Tauruses are not comfortable flowing with the go. You know, you're definitely not comfortable floating with the flow. But I feel like there's a need to float with the flow this week, Taurus. So take it if it resonates. You know, if there's a point where you feel like you need to dig in your heels, maybe kind of question whether or not digging in your heels is the right movement for this. Can you flow? Try to question if you can flow and how you could flow through this, and find ways to be able to flow through different setbacks that come to you this week, Taurus. But I do feel like you're going to be able to move forward, and it's going to pan out. It's going to be good. It will be good, Taurus. But I feel like it won't be if you allow the stuck to stay. You can't allow it, and you can't push through this either. There's no push through. This is allow. There's an allowance that's needed this week. And it's trusting your intuition and kind of letting your logic side kind of go, because your logic isn't quite understanding what's necessary here. So yeah, I feel like this is a situation where if you listen to your logic side, then the bad outcome will have your logic side beating you up about it, which is like, oh my gosh, the bad outcome was because I followed you, logic. So I really do feel like this is a week to listen to your intuition and to allow and to flow. But you will, it's going to pay off. Allowing and flowing will pay off. Resisting and staying stuck is not going to pay off, though. That will cause resentment towards yourself and others, I'm hearing. So take it if it resonates, Taurus. All right, beloveds, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be moving on to the next one now. As always, stay blessed. All right, Gemini. Gemini, I see you overcoming the enemy. I see you standing strong. It's like you see the person that's going to stab you in the back before they even have a chance to pick up the knife. And you just are like, no, I don't think so. What do you think you're doing? Ain't going to happen here. You need to move on. So Gemini, I see you standing in your strength, and I see you telling your haters off. And I see like your shine is offending your haters, which it's like, of course my shine's gonna offend you guys. Like, what else did you think? You were the ones that thought I couldn't do it. So yeah, you're offended. But Gemini, I see you moving forward in your strength, and I see there's like this stubborn development, this I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna give it my all. So Gemini, I feel like this week, do it, girl. or do it, guy. You got this. Like, move forward in your shine, in your strength, this stubborn development that you have grown into and you continue to cultivate is just, it's beautiful. You're overcoming your inner and outer darkness, I'm hearing, and it is just beautiful. Keep on going. Continue to rise high. Continue to love yourself. Continue to do the darn thing, because you're doing it and you're doing it well, Gemini. I'm loving this energy. I really like this. I feel like you see what they're going to do before they even have a chance to do it, and you stop them by being your greatness. And your stubborn self. Your stubbornness will pay off this week. Like, other signs, I was like, don't be stubborn. But for you, Gemini, there's a stubbornness that is going to pay off for you this week. So be stubborn in shining your shine. Like, that's what I see you doing. Like, you're going to stubbornly shine your shine and be yourself. Like, I feel like you've always, like, held yourself back. Like, not necessarily in worry of what people would think, but it's like you held yourself back because it's like you believed what they thought about you that was holding you back. And now you see that you don't have to believe that. And so you're just moving forward anyway. And people are not quite liking it, which is just making me laugh. Anybody that doesn't like your move forward this week, there's a reason for that, Gemini. And they cannot like it all that they want, because this is the new energy. They better get used to it, right? I'm loving this, Gemini. You do you this week. Love you doing it. Keep moving forward and be stubborn, stubbornly shine that light. You got this. All right, Gemini, that's all I got for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And as always, stay magical and stay mystical out there, my friends. All right, Cancer. Cancer, this week I see you are stuck this week, Cancer, and you're not meant to move forward. And whenever you get stuck, you need to sit back and reflect. There's something that you need to explore in the darkness, and I feel like this week is going to give you the darkness that you need to explore it. Cancer, I want to tell you to move forward in love, but of course to move forward in love. I mean, moving forward in love is definitely the most important thing, but I feel like there's going to be a character test in this week for you. There's going to be a test of character, and don't think of this test as like the universe testing you because it wants to see, or because it wants to test you. No, this is for you, Cancer. This is for you. The test is for you to see where your true character is, and be honest with yourself about how you go through this and the character that is revealed to you. Be honest with yourself. That way, if you don't like the character that comes out in this test this week, if you're honest with yourself about, whoa, that is my character, that came out of me, that was me, then you can acknowledge it, you can change it, and you can become a better character. Of course, you're going to need another test before you'll know, because how will you know if you don't test yourself? You have to test this, and I feel like it's a character test. I could be wrong though. Take that if it resonates. It could be some other type of test, like it could be a home and family test. It could be a health test, a faith test. Do you actually have faith to be able to hold the faith through this? I feel like it's all the above. I don't know, Cancer. I see you being thrown into a darkness, and things are not moving like you thought that they were. You get thrown into this darkness, and this darkness, there's something in there that you need to learn. There's something that you haven't faced. That's why you're being thrown into it. So I feel like there's different levels for this. There's going to be some Cancers that have just minor setbacks, and some that have like being stuck, and then some that are thrown completely into the darkness. And it depends on those that have been really working on themselves and those that have been avoiding it. But I feel like, Cancer, I'm here with you. I'm a Cancer rising too. And I feel like the ones that are being thrown into the darkness because of avoidance, don't get down on yourself, because it's not an avoidance that you were totally aware of. And that's why you have to go into the darkness to find this. So this week, if you are faced with something that sets you back in any way, be willing to go within and to look at within about what you've been missing. And pray and ask for help with this, guys. We need divine help with this. So I pray, Mother, Father, God, and Goddess give you the wisdom and the understanding and the guidance to light up what needs to be seen by you this week in the dark. That it's lit up and you're able to find it with divine guidance. And you have to be open to that divine guidance too. So it is. Thank you. But yes, I'm praying for you, Cancer. I'm praying for us. And just be willing to go within, to look within, and to face a part of yourself that you've been avoiding. That is what's going to help you to move forward and get unstuck. And then you'll be moving forward with wisdom and knowledge in a beautiful way. I feel like this will never be able to affect you again if you choose to go within, look at the darkness, use this as the opportunity that it is to see within you. All right, Cancer, you guys got this. You guys are so wonderful. I thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And as always, may Mother, Father, God, and Goddess continue to bless you with divine love. Shalom. All right, beloveds, that is the end of our oracle card portion for the zodiac signs, and that is the end of our Soulful Sunday. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you made it to the end of this Soulful Sunday, you are one of the top 1% of the 1% awesome human beings on earth, and I love you the most. You guys are what makes this world be such a wonderful place to be in. Even though it's so awful, because of people like you, it's worth it to be here. So thank you all so much for joining me and watching all the way to the end of this Soulful Sunday. Thank you so much. And that's all she got. So as always, be blessed by the highest divine love moving forward this week. Shalom.